Here are my 6 favorite food and fitness tips. Are you ready? Let's go. Tip number 1. Work out on a regular schedule. Write it down, put it in your calendar. Make it a part of your daily routine. If you're aiming for weight loss, cardio is great and weights help you build muscle. I love running and biking to help me burn fat. Always stretch with a short yoga session after your workouts. These little stretches will help you gain more and more flexibility as you move on. I never did yoga before up until a couple years ago, and 6 months from starting, I could do things that I would have never imagined I could do. Stretching pays off. Always challenge yourself to stretch a little longer, lift a little bit more weight, or run a little further than you did the day before. Make your body and health a priority. I recommend working out at least 4 to 5 days out of the week. It is very important to reward yourself with restful days, so always take 1 to 2 days off. I didn't do this for a period of my life. I got a little bit obsessive with working out, and I wouldn't see as many results because I never gave my muscles time to rest and rejuvenate. So always take your days off. Tip number 2. Drink more water. Keep a water bottle with you at all times. It's really simple. Just drink it. Eliminate drinks that are not water. People say that juice is bad for you because it has a lot of sugar. Personally, I think sugar is great and natural sugars from juice give you energy. A pure fruit juice's sugar that isn't from concentrate is great for your body's cells. But if you are scared of sugar, water down your juice. But juice is good for you. Never cut it out. Tip number 3. Eat less meat and dairy. I love my soy proteins and wheat gluten proteins. I also love the protein that I get from vegetables. You don't have to get protein from meat, and you certainly don't need it from dairy. Most of these foods are really just genetically modified corn. If you haven't watched Food Inc. on Netflix, this is the time to do it. It will change your perception of food forever. Forks Over Knives will show you eating meat and dairy is definitely not as good for you than living a plant-based lifestyle. Tip number 4. Replace meat and dairy with more plant-based foods. Don't listen to the lies. Fruit is fuel, not fat. You need the healthy sugar that is in fruit. Eat more vegetables as well. You can get your nutrients and even plant-based protein here. Don't cut carbs if you work out. Just cut out the bad ones. Tip number 5. How do I stay motivated? Create healthy listening habits. Click on my Drop It Like a Squat playlist on Spotify for workout music that is clean and uplifting. Find a good podcast. My favorite podcast is Food Hills, hosted by Allison Melody and Susie Hardy. It's really fun to listen to, and honestly, they make really healthy green food sexy somehow. It motivates me to eat clean, care about what I put in my body, and think about the future. Not just think about how I look now, but think about, instead of using medicine to get better in the future, just invest in good food now, good healthy habits, and keep going. There's a lot on the podcast that helps me choose the best natural products. Just being happy with who I am and myself, it's really positive, really uplifting, and that's why I love listening to it. So if you're curious about the plant-based diet and how to be cool eating a plant-based diet, you should definitely listen to the Food Hills podcast and check out those 2 Netflix documentaries. The links to all these things will be down below. Tip number 6. Make fit friends. Find friends that don't freak out on going to the gym. Don't be harsh on you for making a little mistake, but always motivate you to be the best you and healthiest you that you can be. Find friends who are willing to battle culture's pressures with you, both physically and spiritually. Once heard your 5 best friends determine your future, and you can decide if you want to hang out with people who make you spiritually and physically healthy or who make you spiritually and physically unhealthy. So the choice is up to you. And that's by 6 tips. I hope you guys learned something and enjoyed this video. This is definitely different for me to do. I don't normally do tips videos, but these are just some things that I've done that have helped me in my life, and I hope these tips help you as well. I will have the links to the documentaries that help change my perspective below, as well as the amazing podcast that motivates me, Food Fuels. And I will put my social media down below as well, so you can click there, follow me, friend me, let's hang out, let's talk, let's motivate each other to be better, both spiritually and physically. If you haven't subscribed, hit the red subscription button below. It's completely free, and I'd love to have you here for my next video. Now get off the computer, get moving, go get a healthy snack, and be the happiest, healthiest you that you can be.